Welcome tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Again, especially here, I tell you what, we're going to kick off here for Monday Night Thunder. Actually, we're going to start calling this one the Sunday Night Thunder pretty much because, but the Arca Series right here. So we're going to see these guys and the KNN machines. Joe White up here in the booth for the OSR Network live on YouTube here as we're getting set for qualifying action here. Bring up Michael Redding here as you're going to hear him throughout this qualifying as they do a single car qualifying order here. And we're going to watch these machines take this track. I'm up here by myself, but I will be accompanied by Ryan W. Daniels. So nonetheless, we're at Daytona, folks. Daytona, USA. And we're going to see these guys thunder around this track here tonight and put on a heck of a show.
16 roll, 86 for staging. Staging.
Yeah, since we're in the middle of the qualifying action, I'm going to fix that. Notice YouTube says Truck Series. We're here live tonight for the Arca Series. So let's fix that right fast. How's that? That way we'll have that fixed up for you. And everyone will be able to see what this heck's going on here. We'll stay live here just for a minute. Actually, I'm going to do this though. I'm going to go to a blank screen right fast.
Checker flag 16.
Well, you're allowed to go on check right straight away, right?
Green flag 86. Yes. 96 roll, 38 to staging.
All right, good deal. We're back here live, and I tell you what, awesome. What's going on, Chris? How you doing? How you doing, man? Yeah, I had to I had to flip to the other one. Flip over here to that one. So we're in qualifying right now, nonetheless. So no harm, no foul. We're good to go here. So we're watching these guys and these KNN machines, man, looking very good. What's going on, racing? How you doing, man? Racing for calls out there tonight. Good evening. I tell you what, we got up here. I'm going to throw down with a little of these machines here right now. Got qualifying.
86.
And we're listening to Michael Redding here. Yep, there you go. Switched over now. It says Arca on it.
Green flag 96. 38 roll, 13 to staging.
I am doing good there, racing NASCAR Freak. How you doing out there, man? I tell you what, this is going to be awesome here as we got qualifying underway. And let me click up here, get all my bearings in order and get everything, man, working as we got Waylon Lamb right now, who's the man on top of the point. But we got Daytona racing action going to happen here, folks. This is going to be awesome. Who won that? DJ Anderson won, Chris.
Checker flag 96. That's quick time.
I think that's the guy you pull for all the time.
Green flag 38. 13 roll, 2 to staging. Flag 96. That's quick time.
Yeah, he sure did. He won over there at the USRL tonight. DJ Anderson pulling that one off. That was an awesome run that they had. That's right, Trip Potter. Yep. Well, hey, somebody out there I knew pulls for DJ though. We got a DJ over here and a DJ over there, so we just got DJs everywhere.
Green flag 13. 2 roll, 30 to staging.
And as we're speaking of DJs, we got DJ Hargrove right there. So hey, what's going on? How you doing, Waylon, Joe? I'm doing good. Doing good,
Checker
Joe.
flag 13.
How y'all doing out there tonight? I tell you what, it's going to be exciting here. Daytona International Speedway kicking off here. I'm going to have to call this one, instead of the Monday Night Thunder, I'm going to call this one the Sunday Night
Green
Thunder.
flag 2.
These guys are about to put on a heck of a show here, Daytona International
30 roll,
Speedway.
5
And
staging.
I don't know what to say. It's going to be electric here nonetheless. So I'm looking forward to these guys out here tonight putting on a show. And definitely, it's going to be nice. Week in, week out here to put this on. So, right now, Eric Tesh, the man up front. I mean, he is definitely looking good there on pole. Waylon Lamb right there in second. And Max Handley right there in third. Aaron Friend fourth. And Matt Hoover in fifth.
Checker flag 2. Green flag 30. 5 row, 31 staging. Checker flag 30. Green flag 5. 31 roll, 9 to staging. 31's not in line, 9 to staging.
How many laps you fellas got tonight?
Checkered flag 5, 9 roll.
And don't mind me, I'm just sitting here listening to Michael Redding there. I got a Batman
99
machine out
to
there. Check
staging.
that out. That's cool. Listen to Michael Redding do this qualifying order here as they do a 1x1 style qualifying here at the Monday Night Thunder Racing Series. And I'm just eating my Nutty Buddy before this action gets started here because it's going to be quick and awesome as these guys are going to be glued together about as thick as a peanut butter sandwich. And I'm going to tell you, that's going to be pretty darn thick and pretty stuck together.
Green flag 9. 99 roll, 72 to staging. Checkered flag 9. Green flag 99. 72 roll, 88 staging.
What you got, Joe?
Checkered flag 99.
I might be able to do it. What you got?
Green flag 72. 88 roll, 43 to staging.
Don't mind the thing right here. I'm gonna actually turn the volume up just a touch here. Some of these cameras on the Fox one. Be a touch louder than what they are when I flip to that camera angle.
Checker flag 72.
What you need, Joe A? What's going on, man?
Green flag 88. 43 row, 21 to staging.
Just adjusting some sounds on some of the cameras here while we're in the middle of qualifying. Make sure I get the best experience I can for y'all guys. Look at that Motor Sim Racing Magazine paint job. That's nice. Yeah, I appreciate that, man, Rick. Yeah, I like that logo myself. It's nice.
Green flag 43. 21 row, 46 staging. 46 to staging.
Joe, you said you needed you wanted me to see if I could do you a favor. What you got out there? I appreciate it, Cody. Yeah. I don't mind what I'm doing right here since it's qualifying. I just want to make sure I get this one camera angle. Got all the sound volumes right for it so y'all can hear it when I'm going through it. It's what I use mostly a lot. So I want y'all to have the best experience possible. I appreciate all the compliments on the logo. That's the man that made it for me. He did an awesome job. I watched him build that thing. And while he was building it, I tell you what, it was amazing to watch. So I definitely am excited over it.
Green flag 21. 46 row, 23 to staging.
This is the Monday Night Thunder. It's actually the Monday Night Thunder League, but this is their actual Arca Series for the Monday Night Thunder. So this is their K&N style races here, Corey. So awesome right here.
Checker flag 21.
But again, I will be doing the Monday night tomorrow night for them also. Their Truck Series, which is on Monday night. Their Arca's on the Sunday, and the Truck's here right now on the Monday. So right now we're mixed qualifying. That's why you're hearing the race director,
69 the station.
Michael Redding, in the background there talking. So they do a one car at a time style qualifying here, and that's kind of how they do it. They do it throughout the series that way. Hey, Michael Redding, this is Joe White. You got a copy right fast?
Checker flag 46. Hang on just a second, Joe.
All right. They do, Corey. It runs right after the T-Rex grills. Yes, sir, they do.
Green flag 23. 69 row, 62 to staging. Go ahead, Joe.
I just had a request out here in the chat from a Joe A. He says, I'm in a league member here. He is deployed tonight in Fort Bliss, Texas. He wants to wish all these guys out here the best of luck and let them know that his whole unit is watching them race tonight.
Yeah, tell Joe that we're thinking about him, and I hope he stays safe over there. Can't wait till he gets back.
10-4. Well, he heard what you just said right there, man. Just wanted to give that message out to you and all the drivers. I'm sorry to interrupt you in your qualifying.
Yeah, no problem. Checker flag 23.
Irving, we love you guys.
All right, got that out there for you, Joe A, man.
Green flag 69. 62 roll, 74 to staging.
Corey, I would get up with a Bradley Wilson or a Michael Redding. They have a website. It's called, obviously NMNTS. They also on Facebook also, and check it out. And again, heck yeah, Joe out there, thank you for your service, man. Stay safe, and hopefully these guys out here put on a good show, and hopefully I can put on a good show for y'all, so that way you can see everything. Let me know how the stream looks, how I sound, how the cars sound out there too. I always love asking that because I want to put on the best I possibly can.
69.
And man, we're about to see these cars tonight, folks. I'm gonna tell you what. Right now, we've got 30. Actually, going to be 38 machines are going to thunder around Daytona International Speedway in the K&N cars.
74 roll, 00 to staging.
What's going on, Michelle? How you doing tonight? What's going on, Chris, Corey, NASCAR? I know who that is. That's Spence out there. What's going on, Joe? I tell you, it's awesome. Scroll up a bit. What am I scrolling up to? I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling up. Yep, I let them all know up here in the you see a mellow yellow car in the pit, huh? Yeah, awesome. Tell you what, there you go.
Checkered flag.
10-4-99 coming to Arca. I hear you, Corey. Heck yeah. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know. Like I said, you need to get with those guys. I know that they do have a pay that you have to get into and whatnot.
Green flag 74.
Got another great Arca Series there. Definitely as always, a bunch of them. If you're looking to run Monday nights, obviously Monday Night Thunder has a heck of a truck series there, and don't like plugging any other leagues during a league broadcast, but I know a couple others that are having some K&N series, so ought to be awesome. Yeah, they put on a clinic. Yeah, they are. I kind of don't do too much talking throughout the qualifying because, it's qualifying. I just want y'all to hear the sight sounds of these cars roaring. It's a single car style qualifying, kind of unique, and I'm definitely going to give y'all enough of y'all hear me throughout the race.
Green flag 00. 12 row, 25 to staging. Checker flag 00. Green flag 12.
Yeah, we're making a left turn. I hear you, Waylon.
25 row, 15 to staging.
Oh, not a problem there, Joe. I'll tell you what, man, we thank you, definitely. You're the one over there, man, risking your life along with your whole unit over there with you. And I want to thank you and give a shout out to each and every one of them. Don't know the names or anything, but hey, don't need to. All we need to know that, hey, you're over there doing what you need to do, and that's an awesome thing. But nonetheless, hopefully these guys out here on the track and hopefully myself will be able to give you a show tonight, and you'll love it each and every minute. 'Cause I'm up here by myself, but I will be accompanied by Brian W. Daniels here. Tonight he decided, again, I wasn't supposed to start doing the Sunday nights until I wasn't supposed to start doing them until probably like the middle of March, but circumstances arise. I was able to get up here and get this show on the road for you guys here on Sunday.
Green flag 25.
It's kind of worked out. It's going to be awesome.
15 roll, 84 to staging.
No, they're not as fast as them, but I'll tell you what, Philip, just because they're not as fast, you wait till they hook up. These guys will be like peanut butter on a sandwich. They will be stuck together and give some action-packed racing here. I tell you, awesome. Good luck there, Rob, I tell you. Yellow
25.
car? I'm not sure. I'll have to find out for you, though. I'll tell you what, we'll find out throughout that race there for you there, Philip.
Green flag 15. 84 roll, 818 to staging. Checker flag 15.
Oh, that's not a mellow yellow car.
Green flag 84. 818 roll, 85 to staging.
Yeah, there you go. Kim Jan's doing very well. Again, folks, like I say, it's kind of a last minute as I was only supposed to start this up
Checker flag 84.
here soon, and just kind of came up in here, kind of worked out really well. As everyone knows, I do the USRL T-Rex grills
Green flag
truck series over
818.
there, and we got over here and was able to
85
do this.
roll,
So
89 to staging.
kicking off the season, but like I was saying, Ryan W. Daniels will be up here in the booth with me here, coming for this season. And tonight, we weren't expecting, so he's racing the NIS Daytona 500, and I told him, I said, well, go ahead and have fun. So, anyways, we'll see how it works out. Right now, Eric Tesh is the man on point, though.
Checker flag 818. Checker flag 818. Green flag 85. 89 roll, 94 to staging. Checker flag 85. Green flag 89. 94 roll, 75 to staging.
How you doing? What's going on out there, Derby champion? How are you? You're rooting for... Well, I'm not on the track, man. I'm up here in the booth. Y'all want me to get out there on the track and commentate while I'm trying to run around the track with these guys? Yeah, I don't think that'd go over too well.
Checker flag 89.
Yeah, that's why they got
Green
my name
flag,
out there,
94.
man. Look, they got my name.
75 roll, 11 to staging.
The broadcaster, Joe. That's why they got it out there like that. Look, I'm going to stay up here in the booth. I'll let y'all crazy cats get down there and run these machines all around this track all night long. Man, there's a lot of good drivers out here. Tell you what, I'm probably going to I'm gonna say Eric Tesh. How's that?
Checker flag 94.
I'll root for him. How's that? Yeah, I don't know.
Sure don't, Daniel.
There's a lot of
Green flag 75.
there's a lot of good cars out there. I mean, it's
11 roll.
it's really too
18
hard to pick just
staging.
one. Ken, I tell you what, is that like the Cobalt Tools? Well, I don't see Derby champion out here on the speed chart. Are you racing tonight, Derby, or you just gonna watch these awesome little monster machines fly around these tracks? Hey, these are probably the medium monsters right here.
Checker flag 75.
We got 38 cars out tonight.
Green flag 11. 18 roll. 42 to staging.
Huge field. Oh, no doubt, fellas, man. We'll have a blast up here calling this one. Can't wait to get Ryan up here in the booth with me. Chevy Cobalt SS. All right, well, keep the fenders on that thing so you don't have to break out the Cobalt tools and be out there wrenching on that thing while you're going around turn number 4, okay? The Derby champ's out there. Well, what's his name? I don't see his name.
Checkered flag 11. Green flag 18. 42 roll, 37 the staging.
Hey, whoa, Waylon. Won't you give me a hint, man? Yeah, they had some net code there too, man. See, iRacing got it right with the net code. I'm
Checkered
telling you.
flag 18.
Y'all didn't see that with Kyle Busch early? Had net code involved when his wreck happened. I'm still trying to find the Derby guy.
Green flag 42. 37 roll, 83 to staging.
Waylon's holding out on us.
Checkered
It was all
flag
net
42.
code. Yeah. You're the Derby champ, Aaron Friend. Okay.
Green flag 37. 83 roll, 59 to staging.
All right. Well, Aaron Friend, I guess, is the Derby champ. I don't know what that was. Oh, somebody out there going, What's going on, Eric Tish?
Checkered flag 37.
I hear you.
Green flag 83. 59 roll, 82 to staging. Checkered flag 83. Green flag 59. In our last qualifier, 82 roll. Checkered flag, 59. Green flag, 82. Checkered flag, 82. Congratulations, Eric Test. You are tonight's Arca pole setter. Guys, we're going to let this roll over to about 46 minutes lapse times, and then we're going to roll it over. I will be back in just a few.
Eric Test, Joe White up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, yeah, I got you. Loud and clear.
Well, congratulations for being the first man pole winner tonight here at Daytona International Speedway. And instead of saying the Monday Night Thunder League, I guess we should say the Sunday Night Thunder right now for the Arca Series. But nonetheless, you're on the pole to send these machines flying around 2.5 miles of action. How's the car feel?
Well, the car feels amazing. The track feels amazing. I don't suit really the track, but, you know, we're going to bring the car where it belongs on the start as 80 laps.
Well, I tell you what, my hat's off to you for putting it on pole tonight. Hats off to all the drivers out there because you're definitely going to have a tremendous show here. You guys are going to be glued together, man, just like some daggone peanut butter and jelly on a sandwich, because it's going to be awesome 2x2 and nose to tail here at Daytona. Good luck, gentlemen, tonight, and it's going to be exciting. Well, folks, there you go. I tell you what, we are about to get set to go green flag racing here tonight at Daytona International Speedway. Joe White up here in the booth, and man, I am
We got till we start.
exciting.
1 minute. Thank you.
Make sure my my mute button works right. Okay, sorry about that. I dropped the phone. Want to make sure the mute button works right, so I got the guys off. And we're good to go here. Nonetheless, though, these guys are about to fly around this track here, folks. Eric Tesh, your man tonight, putting it on pole. Hey, well, congratulations to him. You're right. Congratulations here. Man, we're getting set here. I'm getting excited. And look at that. I want to say, is that Derek Robinson? I hope I pronounced his first name right. It's usually I mess up the last names, but that's a unique.
Robbie, it's going to stick with us all season. No matter what series it is, it's going to stick with us all season.
Okay, I might do one quick
At least
change.
I contributed something then.
Don't know why my button. iRacing decides
All right, guys,
sometimes
y'all
it just
ready to
doesn't.
roll?
There we go. Good deal. We're about to get set to go green flag racing, folks, here. I am definitely getting excited and pumped up. I hope each and every one of you are out there. And, hey, look, all the drivers out there in the chat, chatting up a cool breeze. I ain't quit. It's race time. Hey, here we go. As we're about to grid up here, folks, to get ready for it's going to be an exciting race nonetheless. These guys are about to go and do some awesome stuff here. Oh, no, what? Well, we don't want them to do that either, but let's run down the grid in order here. As tonight, Eric Tesh putting it on pole along with Corey Wharton in second. I want to say Derek Robinson right there in third. Jess Mason in fourth. Waylon Lamb in fifth. Blake Neese in sixth. Chris Baines in seventh. Jason Burgess in eighth. Dustin German in ninth. And Austin Jones right there in 10th. And I tell you what, so we're looking through the rest of the field here. These guys are getting set to put on a tremendous show of just, I don't know, I want to say courage and willfulness and everything else. I mean, no fear that these guys are about to put on out here tonight. Very aggressiveness in these cars. I mean, it's going to be an exciting electric race that we're going to see. I mean, we got a tremendous field here Sunday night here for the Monday. They really should have said Sunday Night Thunder Series, because I tell you, that would have been awesome. But hey, either way, the Monday Night Thunder Series here tonight for their Arca Series, and this is their K&N cars. And man, you look at the field here. As you can see, we have got 38 machines out here, folks. 38. Wow, that is unheard of. As you look at all those cars, man, right there lined up, 2 by 2, about ready to take down with the pace car. And I know right now it says Michael Redding's up there on pole, but that'll change here in just a minute. So let me know how the sounds between the cars and myself. I want to make sure that all sounds level for you. This is going to be awesome. Yeah, we're hoping nobody gets too aggressive, but you never know. And let's see here. Here we go. Pace car's going to let these monsters, I'll call them the medium monsters here. Looks like I got a couple cars going to take some provisionals. Or not provisionals, excuse me, going to take some EOL style and go to the back. Get these awesome looking little paint jobs right there. That guy's got a little head on the top of his and with sunglasses. I hope he don't hurt that guy's head if he hits the wall or anything. But anyways, nonetheless, lights out on the pace cars. We're about to send these machines are flying around 2.5 miles here, Daytona International Speedway. I tell you, have y'all gotten enough of Daytona? We had Daytona last week, Daytona this weekend. We had Daytona tonight. We got Daytona tomorrow night. And I tell you, it's just Daytona week. That's the way we look at it. It's Daytona week. Almost feel like a month. But by the time we get out of here, we're going to have enough Daytona. For a while anyways. But it does bring exciting racing. And especially in these cars. These are K&N style cars. Old style NASCARs. As we're looking right here, folks. Bringing these things down here. Coming out of turn number 4. And I always like to say, going to make it hard. Pace car's going to make a hard left turn off on pit road. And send, I'm going to say these are going to be the medium monster machines. They're coming out of turn 4 right now. looking to come across the start finish line. Old style Cup cars, you ain't lying, they are pretty awesome there. Pace car ducks off down in the pit road here. So we get a shot coming to the start finish line. Green flag in the air. We got 80 laps of pure heavy metal and excitement as they thunder past the screen here. I tell you what, as they head off into turn number 1, front 2 guys get a breakaway, and they are stacked 2 by 2 behind them. And then when you want to talk about nose to tail, these guys are definitely nose to tail. There's no giving an inch whatsoever when these guys are out here battling it out. I mean, that's just what you call a show. Right now, the man on point, though. Let me get my RTV. Eric Tesh right there in the 96 machine. He's got the 12 of Corey Walters all over the back deck lid of them. Very respectful, though, as they drafting along here. As you're seeing right now, there he goes. He dropped down. Good deal. Robinson right there and his 818 machine. I tell you what, that's an awesome looking machine he's got going on. But let's get another shot here. These guys are thundering it out. Look at that high line rolling around here as we're looking on the back deck lid there. And we're riding along here with the Robinson as we're seeing him. He is at the back deck lid of the number 12 of Corey Walters. They are still stacked 2 by 2. Nose to tail thundering down the bad stretch here as that outside lane is trying to bring it up here. Jesse Mason, is trying to bring that outside lane to the front here. He's got the 18 machine all over the black. That's Blake Neese. He's got it right there glued to him. Boy, I tell you what, look at that as they come down to lap number 2 of 80, folks. They have completed here, lap 3 of 80, as they are still stuck together 2 by 2 all the way back here. These guys are making it look like it's very easy, but let me tell you what, not so much. As we see an awesome shot here, we see that the front view here are still hooked together pretty good. There is a gap back there. Another group of cars as we go, but I tell you what, a heck of a battle going on up front here. Is Eric Tesh trying to hang on to it, and nonetheless, he's got that machine to hammer down to the floor, but that outside lane's not giving up. The man on the outside there in the 74 machine there, Jess, says, hey, look, I'm trying to bring this outside to me. I got guys coming with me. It will happen. Don't worry. I tell you, you got Austin Jones there. I mean, look, we are jockeying positions left and right. Those cars are getting a little bit wiggly. And we got a blinker a little bit there. He blinky. Oh, man, gonna have to watch out for him. I'll tell you what, the guys are probably screaming behind him, saying, hey, that guy's blinking. Let me get out of the way. I don't want to wreck. You know, but we already seen net code happen today in the real race. See Kyle Busch wreck. That was awesome, man. I tell you what, iRacing definitely knows what the heck they're doing. When they laser scan a track, they go out there and laser scan everything. They don't laser scan the air in between the cars, man. I tell you what, but that night, these guys are on already. They're 3 wide in the back there, but they're 2 wide in the front. They got action going on in the front, action going on in the back here. Let's go to this second group here just to see what they're doing. As right now, yep, the car that was blinking a little bit, he's actually falling back. That actually Spence Thompson, man, that's the, not a night he wants, but right now he's already bumped that wall a little bit. Looks like he has anyways. As you see, these guys fanned out a little bit. They're going to have to get swooped up. But, man, look at the 74. He got pushed to the outside, and he dropped like a rock. Wow. I mean, he just went like shoot, to the back, and it's over. I tell you what, these guys are fanned out very well. They got 25 machines here out here. I mean, it looks like, what did I say? They're going to be glued together, and it is. I mean, these guys are buttoned up, man, tighter than a doggone Eskimo's coat, man, up in Alaska, because these guys, look at them. They are stuck coming down the back stretch, thundering their way down through here. As we're seeing a good shot here of what it looks like. Got a good little group back there. So coming to lap number 7 of 80 tonight. Very respectful racing so far. Guys giving a lot of give and take room up front. Hey, want to appreciate all the viewers out there. I definitely want to hats off to each and every one of you guys here. Joe White up here in the booth. OSR Network bringing this thing to you live on YouTube tonight here. This is the Monday Night Thunder boys and their Arca Series K&N cars, old style cup. You can see those cars jumping around hotter than a jumping bean, man, in a Mexican sunset. I tell you, these guys are looking bad fast, and right now Eric Tesh is the man out front, and he is looking like he is going to take these machines and go somewhere with them. It is awesome. I tell you what, Joe, yeah, boy, this is awesome right now. I love each and every one of you guys out there, too. These dudes, man, are bad fast. Look, we got an outside looking like he's going to the outside a little bit. Nonetheless, these guys are stuck together, nose to tail. Nobody throwing their steering wheel at each other yet, so tempers ain't flaring yet. You wait till the end of this one. We're coming to lap number 9 of 80, folks, here. These guys are putting on a heck of a show and a heck of a darn clinic out here. I mean, I've said it time and time again that the guys each and every week, that all the leagues that I do for here lately have put on dang clinics on how to be, I mean, hey, Joe Hat 46, let's go. Where's he at? Where's Joe Hat at? We'll find it. Number 46. Let's go back there and check out Joe Hat. See what he looks like. He's mashed up in a bunch full of cars back there. I mean, wow, look at that right there. He's got Krispy Kreme on. Let me tell you what, if he had a hot now sign flashing on the back of that car, I'd have done ran through that mug, man, tried to get to his passenger window and place my order for a dozen of hot now Krispy Kreme donuts, because let me tell you what, that's from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and that's from where I'm near, and I love each and every one of those things, man. When that sign comes on, you know what it says? Joe, come to me. It's just like the Beavis and Butthead sign. I'm telling you what, but right now, man, these guys are definitely stuck up here and having a heck of a show that they're putting on for you. I mean, wow, look at this. They have not broke the pack yet. Right now, Eric Tesh up front, definitely getting it done. It is awesome as they're thundering to the line right here this time by. Looks like the 18 machine's going to maybe still lead that one. That would be Blake Neese right there. Oh, we got a huge wreck. Huge wreck. It's the big one. Pile up in turn 3. Actually, I think that'd be turn 4. Might be turn 2. My bad. Man, but that was a huge one. Let's go back here and let's watch that again, folks, because we were watching the guys up front putting it to it, man. A heavy metal, but now a huge pile up. Let's see what happened right here. The number 38 machine. Let's see if we can kind of get a glimpse maybe what happened here. He was right there in the middle of the pack. Oh, he just bumped the wall, came down, and man, I'm going to tell you, that's how it happens. Nowhere to go. Oh, cars involved. Everybody disintegrated right there. Oh, Kenneth Yance. But hey, good thing is, tell you what, man, these guys have got fast fixes. So they're going to be able to put these cars back together, come back out here, they get one reset, and it's going to be cool. Do I have 2 channels? No, I don't, man. I only have 1. Pile up hype. Yep, pile up hype, man. That's what. See, if Ryan was here, he'd said it better than me, man. What's going on, Robinson? How you doing out there tonight, man? I tell you what, how awesome. What's going on, John? I tell you what, this is awesome. Joe, he's out there. I think he made it through it, but Eric Tashman, the man on point, led 9 laps of 11 tonight. And I tell you, whew, that gives me a little break here, man, on these restarts and yellows. I can get calmed down because, boy, these guys out here put on such a daggum show. Wow. I can give me a little swig of drink, too, while I'm at it. You know, hang on a second. Now, I promise everybody out there that the drink I'm drinking is Diet Dr. Pepper, okay? We ain't drinking no illegal substances, okay? No substances, all right? Now we got that out the way. I don't want to be up here making a spot for Jaeger or anybody else like that. But I will make a spot for some Diet Dr. Pepper because I love that stuff. Nonetheless, green flag, yellow flag pit stops here for the first time tonight. Lap 12 of 80, and it had a big, huge crash right there. Involved several cars. Just a racing incident, man. Went up there, bumped the wall just a little bit, boom. It happens. No, I don't have 2 channels, but I do have a Twitch channel, and I will let everybody know. Please stay tuned. Paid sponsorship. There you go. Yep, Chris, paid sponsorship. I will tell everybody that I will soon be bringing back, or very much working on it. I'm actually in the midst of building another PC, and I can't wait, man. I tell you what, I got my fingers crossed here that it's all going to work out, because, man, I've got one of the new AMD Ryzen chips coming, the R7 1700X. I've got that with an Asus board coming, so that thing's going to be bad. Hey, I got a 1070 card coming with it, GTX 1070 card, 16 gigs of memory, so, man, we're going to have our own daggum rocket fuel flying ship of a PC up here running. I'm going to call it the Big Daddy X Beast Machine. That's what we could call that thing, or whatever. We'll call it something. But nonetheless, these guys out here tonight are putting on a show and a heck of a race. I don't know what else to say. That first time out here tonight, man, nonetheless, wow. That's wow. That's just all it is. I mean, right now, though, John Barron, the man up front, Blake Neese right there in second, and Eric Tess right there in third. So we're going to see if he can hang on to it. So let's see here just a second. Light's still on the pace car. So with that said,
Brad.
Take a look.
well, they're talking. I just clicked on the thing. I want to make sure. Let's see if they're still talking yet. Yeah, they're still talking over the accident. I was going to see if we can get a voice with Eric Tess right there, how the car felt and whatnot.
Well,
Yeah, they still talking. You got water? Make sure I don't mess up your name, but I'm going to say, is it called Tristan? If not, I'll just stick to Underwood. How's that? Now, my next question is who you rooting for out here?
no problem.
As I was trying to see if we can get a word with Eric Tesh out here, but it sounds like they're trying to go over some of the what happened with the accident. So we'll let them continue doing that right now. But nonetheless, we're about to set these machines back rolling again here and get this thing fired on underway. And I know Chris out there. Chris, he loves all the action that happens. Hey, let me know if the sounds okay. Make sure that the cars ain't overpowering how I sound and whatnot. So make sure I also want to make sure everything sounds even. Tristan, okay, cool deal. Well, who are you rooting for? Let's see. Waiting on a reply here. We'll see who Tristan's rooting for out here. You gotta excuse me. Sometimes my southern accent gets in the way of everything. So, it looks like we're about to get set to go back to green flag racing. And I tell you what, let's get a good cockpit view here. Love that shot right there. And look at that American Rebel Nation. Okay. I thought it said revolution there for a minute, but American Rebel Nation. Rebulation. Actually, it should be Rebel Nation. How your guy GJ doing? I appreciate it. Good to go. I'm rooting for the 12. I love the number 12. Plus, I'm a Seahawk fan. Now, look, I liked you up to the part, man. You said Seahawks. Now, come on now. I'm a Carolina Panther fan, so hey, we got a good rivalry amongst those guys there. Lights off on the pace car, though. We're about to set to go. DJ Hargrove is sitting in 13th spot right now, Chris. I tell you what, he's looking pretty good. And the number 12 machine, Corey Walters right there, is going to start this one in fourth. Right beside here, the man we're riding along with, Eric Tess, as a pace car is coming into turn number 3, folks. We're going to slide here. Number 30. Number 30. He's at 13th right now, Chris. So, not too bad. He's doing okay so far. So far, so good. But here we go. We're going to head off into the tri-oval here. And looking like we're going to get really good. The pace car is going to take that hard left turn off on pit road and send these, I'm going to call them the medium monster machines, flying around again, 2.5 miles. And right here we go. Green flag, lap 15 of 80, man, heading through them gears. And look at that run, man, as that draft, boom, a little bumped him right in the tail and said, hey, we got to go. And uh-oh, he blinking. As we're going to go back here to the Fox. Yeah, I like my Panthers, man, no doubt. But I tell you what, look at these guys right now. Look at Blake Neese taking it to the front. Eric Tesh, man, right there in third. But you got John Barron right there. But look at the outside lanes firing on the outside there. Jeff Gordon takes pace car to the pits. There you go. I tell you what, but the look at number 12 machine. Tristan said, hey, look, she just jumped off her couch, man, right now. Because, man, whoops, well, just jumped off of it because the number 12 machine just flew to the lead right there. And I tell you what, hey, Corey Walters is definitely up front, but he's going to have his hands full here shortly as the number 96 is going to bring that outside lane and say, hey, fellas, I'm about to come to the front faster than a bullet. I am not Superman here, but nonetheless, I'm going to outrun him. As you see these machines thunder down through here. Wow, look at the caution is out, though, already. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get a shot, man, on what happened on this one. Whoa. Boy, I tell you what, we got cars everywhere back here in the back. I tell you what, let's rewind back here just a little bit. Not quite sure. Huh. Quite sure on that one. Let's go back just a little bit more here with Andrew Cornelli. Woo! Let's go one step further back just a little bit. Looks like iracing's not going to let me get it. No. Looks like they just won't let me get that one. Yeah, Trading Paint sometimes does that. But anyways, nonetheless, these guys are heading off into pit road right now. Taking their pit stops here. Leaders up front. Yeah, I did a refresh on Trading Paint, so not much I can do, man, on that one, Chris. You know, all I can do is do a refresh when it decides it wants to update. But he is in the Haviland machine is what we're seeing out there. If he has another paint job, then, well, there's not much, like I say, I can do at this point. So all I can do is refresh it. Hopefully Trading Paints steps up and gets up there with us. But nonetheless, under caution for the second time tonight here. And these guys are putting on a heck of a clinic as to what's going on. So right now, we started with about 38 cars. We got 2 cars, 3 cars off the lead lap. So everybody's still on the lead lap right now. Caution number 2, though. Let's see if we
Gentlemen.
try and listen in here. Maybe see if we hear any radio chatter. Don't hear any right now.
Come on, guys, close up.
All right, well, we hear them out there telling everybody to close up. So, well, I think we might have lost Tristan. So, because she hasn't said anything since the fact that number 12 took the lead. We hope she's okay over there. Oh, no, yeah, no, she's a Seahawk fan. Yeah, she's a Seahawk fan. Yeah, well, we haven't heard anything since he took the lead up here in the number 12 car, so hopefully she's okay. She didn't have to call 911, and, everything's all right over there. She didn't fall, trip over something while jumping up down once he took that lead, because he's going to lead these machines off here into turn number 1. But I tell you what, they're going to be stacked up. He's still going to have his hands full. Then he's going to have that man behind him pushing there, though, Eric Tesh. And I tell you, Tesh is a good person to have behind you. Whoops. Hit the wrong button. I'm getting excited myself. Yep, see? Yep. Come on, Chris. Yeah, keep up, man. Keep up now. Come on. Oh, as we're here on the back stretch here, as we're about to set these machines going. Actually, we're still under caution here, and the light's still on the pace cars. You see the line of machines here. These guys have put on a heavy metal performance here. We're coming to lap number 20. So it's going to be lap probably 21, 22 before we go back to green flag racing here for 80 laps tonight. And whew, what a field, folks. I tell you what, you get your field tonight. Tomorrow night, we got Daytona action again with the Truck Series here at Monday Night Thunder Series. That one in itself is going to be also. Rookie mistakes cost you the race. Well, Waylon, what happened? I mean, rookies, man, it happens, I'll tell you what, lights off on pace car here. So we're about to get set to go back green flag racing. Like I say, going to be lap 21 here in the books when we go back, flying the green flag in the air. A lap of 80 laps tonight. And I tell you, it was awesome. Yeah, Waylon might have been in a crash. I couldn't get the replay to come back up back there for some darn reason. iRacing, I tell you, sometimes, man, it's an awesome thing. And other times it, freaking, just, I don't know. I'm going to pull my hair out. You know how it is? But nonetheless, we're stacked back up here to get the set to send these machines flying down to the track. I guess there's one good thing about cautions is I'm able to get calmed down a little bit, get my bearings right. And like I said, Ryan W. Daniels is going to be up here in the booth with him. If not, I'm going to drag him by his little hair and pull him up here in the booth with me. And then tomorrow night, guess what? Going to have a treat for you. Bradley P. Wilson going to be up here. That's right. The man himself, one of the owners. And so it's going to be fun to have somebody like that with us. As right now, Ryan is probably out there riding the NIS Daytona 500. I hope he wrecks. No, I wish him the best. But nonetheless, pace car is going to take that hard left turn off on pit road and send these monster machines flying again here. As we're seeing here, the start-finish line. And Corey Walters is going to send them a scooting down here. Green flag, lap 21 here in the books tonight. Folks, look at these Thunder machines coming flying around the track. Boom, right there. I'll tell you what, Eric Tesh all over the back deck lid of the number 12 there. Pushing him for everything he is worth. And the number 42 machine there is getting pushed in the 18. 42's looking like, can I come down? He thought about it. Yep, he brought it down there. He's got his axe machine and his deodorant running. As you're seeing, a 4-car breakaway right now. These guys are going to try to scoot up here and go. But no, they're thinking about bringing the outside again. And I'll tell you what, the 42. So, I'll tell you what, got a lot of great racing. But guys not showing a lot of patience, man. They are definitely putting a lot of aggressiveness here. So we're looking out the back deck lid here of Eric. Tesh. And man, look at that number 42 of Joseph Stafford right there, bringing it to the front. He's got help by the 18 machine of Blake. But man, Eric Tesh is glued to that back deck lid of the 12 of Corey. He said, hey, look, I got you, brother. Don't worry about it. We are sitting right here. We are definitely running them down. They're coming down to the back stretch here. That long stretch to come to lap 23 of 80, folks, tonight. Wow. Nonetheless, these guys are putting on a very heck of a clinic out here of a show. Want to appreciate all the viewers out there. Again, thank you very much for each and every one of you showing up and looking out here tonight. I definitely appreciate that. It's a heck of a race these guys are putting on here. Monday Night Thunder here on a Sunday night for the Arca Series racing in the K&N here. Daytona International Speedway. These guys are definitely wheeling these machines around. Wow, look at that. And boy, they're jockeying back there in the back. Let's get a long shot view here. Boom, look at that awesome view of the shot of the grandstand. You got the pack in the front. You got the pack in the back. These guys are definitely putting it to the wind and saying, hey, this is what we do, as they are storming out around the back stretch here, coming to lap number 24 tonight, folks. Putting it all on the line. I don't know what to say now. That outside lane's not coming to the front like it was. Corey Walters still the man right there. Nonetheless, I'll tell you what, let's get a shot here of the nose. Man, I love that shot right there. It just shows you how close these guys are running. I really enjoy that. Along with, boom, that right there. I mean, look at these guys. Fan 2 to 2, side to side. I mean, they have got everything flying around here. They are not giving an inch. They're locked together, man, tighter than a dang deadbolt, man, at nighttime. I love it. It is awesome. Look at it, man. The 99 machine there, Ronald White, he is looking pretty good trying to grab that draft. He's got the 43 machine there, and then, hey, Mr. I don't know, man, that Krispy Kreme man might become one of my favorite ones there. The 46 machine, he starts running the donut machine, man. I'm definitely going to be excited every race because, boy, I'm going to tell you what, I didn't get this awesome physique of mine by not eating a few donuts here and there. So, nonetheless, hey, this is awesome. You are right. Go Ricketts West and Boss, man. German right there, too. He's looking very good. German, he is looking at his number 43 machine. He's trying to hang on to the back end of that draft, losing it just a little bit. But, hey, he is staying glued up there. That outside lane's thinking better of it. The inside is still formed up together, folks. They have got a stranglehold right here. But, nonetheless, the 42 and the 18 is saying, look, we definitely still can get it done right up here. And we're seeing now that we're having a couple different groups now. This is what's happening. Even though that outside lane's got about 3 cars in there trying to storm to the front, you see nothing more than a freight train on the inside back to the back right there. So we're at lap 26 of 80. Now, that could be by design, or it could be come on, Silver Dollar, come on out here and race, man. I tell you what, but now nonetheless coming to lap 27 of 80. You know, that could be by design a little bit. Those guys are fanning out like they are, but somebody didn't give the memo to the 42 machine up there, Joseph. He didn't get that email, and he is sitting up here going, hey, guys, am I supposed to run on the inside in a straight line, or am I supposed to come up here on the high side and bring the field with me and try to go to the front? Because, hey, didn't nobody tell me, man, how we supposed to race. I'm up here, daggone, trying to win the darn thing. Even though we are only on lap 27. But nonetheless, he is definitely getting it done. Hauling the mail, coming down the back stretch here. Actually, the front stretch here to get lap number 28 underway right here, folks. And we're still running around with the Krispy Kreme donut machine. I don't know, man. I'm telling you. I love that machine. I'm going to remember that machine, but that outside lane is not giving up. They are still glued together, just like hot glue, man, right here tonight. Looking at Ronald White and his number 99 machine. He is still trying to get tucked up there, trying to pull up on the 38 machine there. Max Hadley. Hope I pronounced his last name right. If I did, I apologize. And right there, Robinson, he is sitting at an 818 machine on the 7th spot. Look at them cars thunder around this track. Man, they're coming around here for lap number 29, and the 42 still has not gave up on the outside. He is going, look, fellas, man, that nobody, man, told me that we got to stay on the inside lane and run around like a big doggone snake or a big worm that through here at Daytona. And we got a wreck. Oh, no, that's a huge one.
The yellow flag is out.
Wow. It is. Oh, man. Let's go back on that one, folks. That started up front with the 12 machine. Hey, they paid me with some donuts, man. I tell you what. But I tell you what, this started with the 12 machine. I know it did. Because I saw him get turned. Yep, bam. And then nonetheless, wow, a huge pile up. Let me go back because, boy, that started right there. Heck yeah. Man, yeah. Donuts. Who wouldn't love donuts? Man. Hey, give me a discount on donuts. I'll be good. I'll tell you what I love is when the Panthers win, we get $4.99 donuts a dozen. I'll tell you what, like I said, I get my awesome physique over nothing. But right now we're watching, yep, oh, Eric Tesh might have got it back. Oh, the 2 car in the 18 got slammed. Man, Corey Walters, he tried to hold on to it, but man, that's what triggered it. And just like that, folks, Daytona looks like a car wreck, man, on the interstate of I-85 here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Wow, man, that's, but unfortunate for that man. Now, look, we lost Tristan when the 12 took the lead. I think we daggone might have lost her here as soon as he got turned. She's probably thinking, going, are you kidding me? Really? I feel sorry for her TV. I hope she didn't throw nothing at her. But anyways, pile up in the back stretch. You ain't lying. That's the big one. And I'm going to say this. Looks like Joe Hyatt was involved in that one. Unfortunate there because I like the donut machine. I didn't see him throw a donut out the window, so that definitely couldn't have caused it. But nonetheless, we are under caution here, folks. And let me get us a summary going here. For the third time tonight, there has been a lap 30 of 80, 5 lead changes, 3 cautions tonight, and it has been a thriller so far. These guys, woo, they put on a show. Yep, G.J. Hargrove missed it, and guess where he's at? Can we say the number 2? That would be uno, and then dos. So you've got it. That's about as far as my Spanish is going to go. So if y'all want to hear any more, buy a dictionary. That's all I got to say, because that's about all I know. Nonetheless, these guys tonight, wow, I don't know what to say. They've done very, very well. But Terry Mason, you know, his name sounds familiar. He reminds me of, that's it, reminds me of Perry Mason. I wonder if this guy is about to go up here tonight and do some investigating on how to daggum get his car to the front and be like, hey, look, how'd I end up here? I'm just out here riding around, you know? But hey, I'll take it. It's awesome. Hey, give me another little swig of drink, folks, right there. I'll tell you what. Like I say, we got, man, sponsored up here tonight. Monday Night Thunder here. Well, I'll tell you. Let's, whoops.
For David.
Yeah, see, they still talking. I'm going to tell Michael Reddy, man, tell them guys quit talking so we can get talk to somebody.
David. For David.
DJ Hargroves, Joe White up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, Joe, I got you, buddy.
Well, DJ, you got a fan club out here and the viewership. You're sitting up here in second place. You missed the big one the first time. You missed it again. And I'm going to tell you what, it's been a heck of a race. You guys are putting on a heck of a clinic out there, for a matter of fact. But how's that car feel?
Joe, man, car's driving great, man. I got a little bit of damage. I think I'm going to be a little bit slower than everybody. It's going to be a little interesting once we get going here, but hopefully I got enough power to stay where I'm at for a little bit at least.
Well, I'll tell you what, DJ, we know you all so well that you know how to wheel the truck around anyways. We can see how well you can wheel these, I call them the medium monster machines, around this track tonight. Guys, y'all putting on a heck of a clinic. But nonetheless, up there, you got that number 75 going to be on the inside there, DJ. And then you're going to have the man himself, Spence Thompson, right there with you. You think you can hold off those two guys, or are you going to try to just line up and try to see what you can do with that car?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the outside here and see what forms and see how far we can take it, Joe. We got some real fast guys up front, some of my favorite guys to run with, and we're going to put on a show for you, Joe.
Well, man, nonetheless, y'all have already put on a heck of a show tonight. Viewers out here loving every minute of it. I'm loving every minute of it. Gentlemen, lights off on the pace car. Y'all are about to set to send these machines flying to 2.5 miles around Daytona International Speedway to kick this thing off tonight at the Arca. Again, we're going to lap 34 of 80. Gentlemen, good luck and keep the fenders on them here. Well, I tell you what, right there it is. And Joe, you're right. I guess if you want to say the infamous Joe, I do race ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Yes, sir. So, nonetheless, here tonight we are looking at these machines about to thunder around this 2.5-mile circuit here for the Monday Night Thunder's inaugural Arca Series, KNN Series, whichever you want to call it here. And going to be lap 34 of 80, and it's going to be extremely exciting. As we're watching right now, DJ Hargrove, there's Spence Thompson, who was last year's Monday Night Thunder Truck Series champion, trying to defend that title. And he's looking to maybe add to that trophy collection and say, man, can I take an Arca Series championship too? So here we go. We got a heck of a heck of a darn a view here. All right, let's get this show back on the road. I tell you what, pace car is about to take that hard left turn off on pit road, send these machines going. Well, I hear you, John. Yeah, that was a good race, man. Got Pocono this week. Right now we're running Daytona, and it's going to be awesome here as we got the start-finish line. These guys are about to thunder around here. Green flag flying in the air, and I tell you what, old Terry Mason, man, did not wait long. He took the Perry Mason way and said, look, which way do I go? Top, left, and all. Look at the push, though, man, that inside. Oh, no. Yep, I saw that one going to happen. I want to tell you what, Spence, wow, held on to that thing. Holy, that could have been bad. That could have been real bad. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I don't know what happened there. What? David Levine got hit. Let's go and see what happened. Man. We were watching. Well, we were watching. Don't know what happened. That was some craziness right there. So, folks, you saw it. Looks like a lot of blinky blink going on, but nonetheless, Spence Thompson made a heck of a save on his car, and then all of a sudden, boom. So, hey, I don't know what in the world happened there, but nonetheless, man, wow. And David Levine's still hanging out in the middle of the track for some reason. I don't know what's going on with his car. Whoa. Tell you what, some spooky stuff going on with iRacing tonight. Hey, somebody go over to the NIS race and tell Ryan he needs to wreck his car and hurry and get back over here. Ain't got all night throwing him. Well, lap 35 of 80 so far, folks. I want to appreciate all the viewers out there. Definitely want, I love it. I say it all the time. Each and every week. I love you guys, man, coming up in here. I do appreciate y'all watching these races because it's definitely fun. These guys are putting on a heck of a show for each and every one of y'all, and I wanted to be known for that. But, man, nonetheless, that was a hard lick. And I tell you, let's see where old Spence Thompson ended up at. Where's he at on the track? He's right there. Spence Thompson, Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir, Joe.
Spence, I tell you what, you're going to have to get you a swig of drink or something after that, because that was a heck of a save you put on right there with that car to not make it a whole disastrous mess. Don't know exactly on that caution there. We saw that kind of happen after the fact, but nonetheless, man, looks like it was just a check-up deal up front up there, but hats off to the driving job. How's the car feeling? You think you're going to be able to get it back up front?
Well, we'll see what we can do here, Joe. Yeah, we definitely need a change of pants after that one, because that one scared the living daylights out of me right there, man. Yeah, we'll see how this car handles after that little deal, because we're going to try to save that back, so then that way we can kind of see how we'll kind of progress throughout the rest of the day, and when it comes down to it, we'll go ahead and burn that fast repair and then see what we can do.
Oh, absolutely. And I tell you what, if you can maintain a draft with these guys up here, it would be definitely awesome. We know you are the defending Monday Night Series Thunder Truck Series champion. You're up here in the Arca Series for the inaugural season for this. You're trying to add to that trophy collection here tonight, but nonetheless, not kind of starting off like you want, having out there wheel that machine. Usually you want the four wheels going straight instead of the four wheels going kind of sideways and looking like a crab, but you did a wonderful job hanging on to it. So my hat's off to it, and hope you can get back up front with it.
10-4, Joe. Thanks a lot, man. Hopefully that was a little bit of a show there for you and your viewers up there today, but thanks again for that. And like I said, hopefully we can get this thing back up near the front today.
All right, well, I tell you what, and the rest of the drivers out there, talk about show. Y'all are putting on a show for each and one of the viewers out here tonight. They are loving it for the inaugural Monday Night Thunder Arca Series right here. Series number 1 tonight, Daytona International Speedway. Gentlemen, good luck for the rest of the race, and I've said it before, keep the fenders on it, but I tell you, it's plate-style racing, and that's just the way it is, side by side. So, hey, good luck. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, man, these dudes are definitely going to put on a show for the rest of this race here. Lap 37 of 80, and it has been a thriller so far. And, back to what I was saying here, appreciate the viewers. I mean, you guys, man, each and every week have shown that, it's fun. All right. Well, I was checking some audio levels there myself. Sorry about that. As we get a good shot there, the inside of the car of Terry Mason. Man, look at that windshield there. Kind of all bugged up. Got rubber all over it. Nonetheless, look at that number 42 machine firing back up there up front. He's looking like he's going to have a good shot at try to do something here. Andrew Cannelli right there. Haven't really talked about him. And there's that 818 of Robinson. He's back up front. Craig Lerman, he's up there too. You're right. Watching that number 31 work his way up to the front. He has definitely got it up there of Andrew. He's looking very good there, Joseph. You're right. 100%. A lot of these guys, and there's the donut machine of Joe Hyatt. He's still in 8th. So, and old Waylon Lamb, he's right there in 9th. And Ronald White. So, definitely got a lot of cars here tonight that that they can get it done. I saw something kind of funny right there on the track. I see that old Joe Hight's got the Krispy Kreme, but 2 cars behind him is the Folgers. So anybody got a donut and coffee? That's what it looks like. So anyways, about to get set to go back green flag racing here. And these guys, if there's anything that we've seen, it's going to be nonetheless exciting like it has been so far, as the pace car is about to take the hard left turn on pit road coming out of turn number 4. And seeing these, I'm going to call them the medium monster machines of flying, the K&E and Arca Series here tonight. Inaugural Daytona International Speedway. Here we go, folks, again. Lap 39 of 80 is going to be in the books. Pace cars in. They're heading to the start-finish line. The Thunder is off down into turn number 1. Terry Mason right there. And he's got Joseph in the 42 machine right behind him. Going to help him push. He gets a little bit of jump there. But on the outside, Chris Baines. Man, he really talked about him a lot. Wow. He talked about that 31 machine. He's got a target on the hood, no target on the back. Well, I'll say that. He's got a little target on the back. Not as big as he does on the hood. Look at the side drafting these guys are putting on each other. Joe Haidt trying to move up to the front. What are they jockeying in the back a lot back there, though? 2x2 nose to tail coming into turn number 3 right here to get down to lap number 40 of 80. We're going to the halfway point here, folks. Tonight, Arca Series, Monday Night Thunder, Daytona International Speedway. Folks, I'm going to tell you what, if you think, man, that this is exciting, wait until the rest of the season. These guys are going to put a show on. Look at it, about the door bang. If they had door handles, they'd already been blown off because the guys have definitely put it to the wind. I'm telling you what, they got a super glue, extra glue to that gum lug nuts as fast as these dudes are going, because if they don't, them things, man, are going to do nothing but just fly off. Wow. That's just how awesome it's happening out here. Under caution. Don't know what happened. That was awful quick.
Never mind. Thank you.
What happened there, fellas?
Look right next to me. They were spinning around by me.
Looked like somebody on the bottom either clipped the apron coming through the tri-oval or got bumped coming through the tri-oval, or both, and lost it.
I tried going through the middle and it kind of didn't work.
Well, we're listening right here on maybe what happened on that caution here. I'm trying to find it.
Taking up on the back,
weekend.
those guys be aware.
So hopefully I can find it for you. I don't know if this is the area that it was in or not, but we'll see. Might not have been. Oh, right there. Look like the number 2. Is there a number 2 in this field? Yep, sure is. Not gonna let me see it, is it? Nope, sure ain't. Yep. There it is. Well, a lot of blinking going on with that one. I don't know what well, we tried to get a good shot of it right there for some reason. Nonetheless, man, I hate to see, man, cautions like that. It just looks like what they were saying, though. That's why I was kind of feeding in just a little bit, hearing what they were saying. Looked like just went down on the apron, caught a lot of cars, got a lot of tore up cars now. So, man, this is play style racing, folks. Lap 42 of 80 here. Hope y'all have enjoyed every minute of it. I have, because these guys are putting on a heck of a show, and it's showing. I mean, they are definitely it's showing each and every week here. Awesome. So, let's see. Anybody got some takers on who's still gonna win? I'm still gonna say Eric Test. I'm gonna stick with him, but I'll tell you what. Right now, got some good guys up front here. Chris Baines, Andrew Cornelli, boy, he has been over the reel that number 31 machine and bring it to the front. We got Robinson right there, Waylon Lamb, John Barron. Let's see who else. Oh, Spitz Tops is back. There's Bradley P. Wilson. Robbie, there you go. Top 10 in for him. Joseph Stanford right there in 11. Terry Mason. Well, he was leading. He's back there in the back right now. He'll get it back straight, though. Ronald White, Joe Hyatt, Corey Walters back there. Steve Baker and a 13. And Steve Baker, doesn't he just run in the boy, that name sounds familiar. Oh, he just run in the USRL. What'd he do? Well, I'll tell you what, he must have took a fast jet, blown on bad down here, because we was a Homestead. Well, actually, it was a Homestead to Daytona, and that ain't that far away. You're in line. The intensity's about to... If they had hats on already, guess what? Them things have done been blown off. William Smith right now is running 23rd, in 23rd position. Let's see if we can't get a picture of him right here for you there, Joe. Not a problem. We'll see if right there he is, the number 25 in the Folgers. Now, he was up front there. That was the one I was talking about in the Folgers machine. Looking very good. The number 25 right now. He started 20th. He's currently 22nd, though, so we'll ride along here with him just a little bit and see what he's going to look like as we're getting here lined back up. Kind of maybe see what we got going on. As like I say, he's sitting there in the 22nd position. You know, he's hoping that he actually will be able to bring that thing to the front. It actually looks like he's been able to come up to the 21st position, or 20th at least now. He was able to pass a car. So lap 44 of 80 here. Let's see what we got. He's still 21st. Now he's back to 22nd. So he's probably going to be right around that 21st, 22nd area. Back up here, the leaders are formed up here, double file, just a little bit right there. Like we say, these guys all the way back are going to be fanned out side by side, looking very good. Look at that Mountain Dew machine right there. 83 Boss, the 83. Trying to find the 83. Where's he at? Let's see. I don't see an 83. See 82, 84. Oh, Dustin German back in 28th spot right now. As right now we have got the pace car, lights are off, and I tell you what, these guys up front here are about to make a show put on for you guys out there in the viewership. As pace car's about to take that hard left turn off on pit road again, folks. Understand these medium monster machines are going, man, in turn number 1 here, Daytona International Speedway. I tell you, there we go. Pace cars in. green flags about to fly, and they are stomping on the gas and making the horses fly as they go off into turn number 1. Definitely looking very good. Boss and Ricketts. I don't know. What's Ricketts, man? Hold on a minute. Ricketts. Hold on. I don't know what no Ricketts are. But nonetheless, right now, these guys, man, up front are putting on what they call a clinic. That's what I like saying. Right now, the 82 machine out front there, Chris Baines, don't know where he came from, but he is under a slew of distress up here up front. There's Craig Lerman right there on the outside. There you go. I tell you what. Yeah. But now these guys right now, they are putting bad to the bone, pedal to the metal, side by side. Look at that, door to door, beating and banging. As we say, Andrew Cornelli right there taking that 31 machine and pushing it to the front. Look at those cars just wiggle around. They're jumping around like a bunch of beans up front. Man, I tell you what, I do not know how in the world these guys are holding on. And a huge crash. Another one. Man. And they're still crashing. Still crashing. Holy cow. Woo, that was huge, folks. So let's go back here. That started. Those cars were bouncing around. They were moving. I mean, they were some evil handling machines. Let's watch from the huge view here and see what happens with these machines. As I tell you, look, I mean, they were just being awful, evil handling. As the back stretch, oh, and a car on his lid right there. Wow. Man. Look at that. Machines everywhere. Oh, wow. Eric Tesh involved. Not what we wanted to see when his end. Nope. Tell you what, let's go back just one more time here. Man, I hate to see that. That's not what I wanted to see. Bunch of cars involved here. Riding along with David Haas. Oh, man, look at that. That started up front. Woo! Looked like the crash man from Daytona. And they are still crashing. Still wrecking. Wow. A lot of tore up race cars right there, folks. So nonetheless, under caution again. DJ, he's in 11th, so I think he did dodge that one, man, there. So, yeah, Joseph Stafford, that's a tough break on his end. But, man, a lot of great race cars there. But, boy, I tell you what, the guys up front here, Chris Baines, Andrew Cornelli, and look at old Bradley P. Wilson. That snuck it on up in there in that number 15 machine. He's looking like he's going to try to steal a win here. You better watch out. He might. Never know. Mike could actually pull this one off. Lap 48 of 80. Folks, I tell you. I don't know. So, got any anybody out there you want me to view, talk to, or anybody like that? I've already talked to DJ Chris, so we don't even say that. I know you. So, but anybody else out there you want to see, talk to, or anybody like that, just let me know. We'll try to get a hold of them here. And, man, I don't know. There's some tore up race cars. Guys got fast fixes and whatnot. So it's definitely going to be interesting here nonetheless. So, let's see. Tell you, tell you what, the 31 machine, Andrew Cornelli. All right, let's see if the lights are still on the pace car. Hang on just a second. Lights go off on the pace car. I might have to wait the next time here. Hang on a second. Alright, We're good.
No, because we're gonna pit.
All right, well, they're talking right now, so I can't get a hold of them. Hang on.
Minor damage.
Andrew Cornelli, you got a copy of Joe White up in the booth.
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Well, Andrew, you got a little fan club out here, nonetheless. You're up there in second place. I tell you what, kind of been quiet, slowly, methodically moving it up front there. You've avoided a lot of the accidents here tonight, putting on a heck of a show there. Hey, you definitely got the target machine, but don't have a target on yourself. But how's that car feeling?
Well, these ones are a little more intelligent than trucks, which I prefer, but it's still pretty good all night.
All right, well, tell you what, heck of a show you putting on that day. You think you got anything to pull it off here and take it home in the victory lane?
I mean, these things sure get a big run when you're behind people, so you never really know.
All right, well, keep stepping there, man. Keep putting that thing up front, and congratulations, man, on putting it up on second so far tonight. So my hat's off to you.
Yeah, I'll try and keep it here all night. How's it going?
All right, we'll tell you what. Let's go on right here as the light's going to go off on the pace car. But Daryl Ricketts, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, Joe, I sure do.
All right, we'll tell you what. You another one got a fan club going on out here. And you've snuck your way up front. You avoided some of those crashes. Looking like hey, you should be one of those dodgeball champions out there, man. I tell you, how's that car feeling for you?
Feeling pretty good, Joe. Sir, I tell you what, I couldn't see a dang thing that last time. That was what to the draw there.
Well, I tell you, they was watching the here as we're about to get set to send them back going. But real quick, you think you got anything for these guys up front?
Well, Joe, I tell you one thing, we're about to find out.
Good deal. Well, I tell you, guys, heck of a show. And again, like I say, try to keep the fenders on it and bring it to the front there. Every one of y'all are definitely doing a tremendous job here at Daytona. Good luck. Well, there you go. I tell you what, man, he says he's going to try to bring it to the front for you there and see what he's got going on. But hey, a heck of a run. He just don't know. And you know, that's we know, that's Daytona. You just don't know. I mean, you come here and sometimes it's the luck of the draw. Everybody hates when I say it. It don't take much skill here. It's more luck and being at the right place at the right time and avoiding a lot of the messes and stuff. And everybody always gets mad at me when I say that. And I'm going, well, look at some of these guys. They've gotten up front because, hey, they've avoided some of them. So we'll see what happens here as the pace car is about to take that hard left turn off on the pit road. Send these machines storming down here across the start-finish line. And we're going to have lap number 50 here as look at Chris Baines. Boy, I tell you what, Andrew did not get the start he wanted. Stacked that field up real huge as a head off into turn number 1. He's going to drop the third right there as Bradley Wilson gets a run here up in the second. Now Andrew's going to have to get that pack behind him. He got Darrell right there on his back to help him push that car. We got a 2-car tandem, and look at Andrew pull up. He's going to the outside. Now, here's my thing. I understand these cars love to run, but I tell you what, Andrew's got a heck of a run. He's bringing that 88 machine with him. Yeah, well, true. Yeah, luck definitely has it. But what I tell you what, they're bringing the 88 machine with him now. Andrew drops to the inside. He's got the 82 now on his back deck lid. And that 88 of Darrell right there on the outside. He's got a 3-car tandem. He's taking it to the front, folks. Wow, we just talked to him a second ago. He leads that lap. Holy cow, look at Darrell right there in the number 88 machine leading his way. Now, he is staying up high with the machines that helped him to the front. Andrew Kennelly dumped him when he got out front. We're thundering out of turn number 4 this time again, heading down a long back stretch, turn number 2 down the back stretch here, seeing it, wow. Yeah, you got to avoid a lot of crashes here, but look at that. Look at that. Daryl in the 88 says, look, I am out front, but I'm not leaving that high side groove. Those guys are helping me get here. He's got Austin M. Jones pushing the heck out of that 88 machine, and he's going to lead, like you said, lap number 2. Andrew Kennelly, when he got out front, dropped to the inside like a rock does on a darn pond, and said, hey, I'm going after Daryl in the 88 machine, but they are nose to tail, and they are 2 by 2. Uh-oh, well, the 88 just lost his dancing partner of the number 2 as he moves down on the inside there, but he's got help now by the man who moved up to the outside. They're going to see if they can't bring that outside lane going. Like I say, again, early in the race we were talking about, actually I think we were talking about the 82 earlier. He didn't get the memo about, or still one of them up there, we're talking about they didn't get the memo, man, that they're supposed to stay in a line down there below them. But right now, look at these cars thunder down through the front stretch, heading into turn number 1, side by side, looking very stacked up here. Whoa, I tell you what, them guys, man, are moving and shaking and jockeying and jumping around, man, hotter than a set of jumping beans, man, on a Mexican desert. Right now, the Mountain Dew machine right there, pulling up in the back, up in the front of the 88, and these guys are swapping positions faster than I swap a pair of socks. Wow, boom, I'll tell you what, Andrew Kennelly is saying, hey, look, dude, you do that move again, I'm going to send you to the front row, man. You're going to have to get a Mountain Dew because you're going to be in the concession stand area. But look at that, jumps up high. Let's see if the 88 machine will pull that number target machine to the front again, because the last time he did that, he didn't help him out any. Man, I tell you what, you got it. Look at John out there now. John done threw his water bottle at the TV, boy, jumping up and down, so excited. He got the 88 machine a flying. Now the 9 drops to the inside. We got a 2-car tandem up here up front, storming down the back stretch. Look at the 82 right there. Whoa! Man, I'm going to tell you, 3 wide up front. Ooh, that's not very good. I tell you, Daryl did the best thing. He backed off just a little bit. He knows those guys up there are about to say, I don't know about all this. Woo, I'm going to tell you, a heck of a driving job, but they are jockeying and getting very, very, very aggressive up front right now. But the man out front, Austin M. Jones, he is looking like, hey, I don't know what I need to do, but that Mountain Dew and the target machine, I definitely knows to tell. These guys are putting on a show up here up front, folks. And while they're putting on that show, let me just go ahead and do this. Chris Harvey, hang on to your hats. Turn up your speakers. I don't know what you got to do, man. Hit your headsets on. We about to throw some speed, man, right here, folks. Let's throw the speed cam up. These guys are putting it to you right now. Well, I tell you what, right there, if that don't get your blood pumping, nothing will. These guys right now are sandwiched together, man, hot and heavy. They got the metal flying and the gears banging, and those machines are roaring right now, sitting on banging off the end of a red limiter right there. Look at these guys locked up just like nails on the inside of a 2x4. Boy, look at that. Joe Heighton, the donut machine, banging the back end of the 88. He's got I just noticed he has a Panther machine. He got my favorite team on there. Heck yeah, I tell you what, might have to start being a darn Daryl Rickett fan right there in the 88. Nonetheless, the Mountain Dew machine out front, and Chris Baines, he is leading this hard charging pack here, as we are definitely seeing these guys stacked up. They have not given in. Nobody told them it was lap 60 of 80. I think they're racing like it's the last lap of the last part of the race, because they are locked up and loving every minute of it. I tell you what, yeah, you're right. Check your pulse, because if you don't like this style racing, man, you ain't a race fan. I don't know what's wrong with you. You might want to go see the doctor tomorrow morning. As a matter of fact, give me your name, your address, and I'll call them for you, because, hey, these guys putting on a clinic. Look at the sparks are flying. The wheels are turning. These guys up here, they are glued and hammered down up front, jockeying around for position, nose to tail up here, and doing everything they can. Man, I tell you, it is so frustrating to watch these guys definitely go around here. You think I got a fast car, but I just cannot get away from the pack and right down that target machine. Look at the number 82, and they're 3 wide up front, folks. Wow, that knocked the target machine out when that did right there. Let's see if he'll be able to get in line back here behind the number 9 machine. If he does, I don't know if he's going to do. Nope, because the 88 closed that hole real quick, said, hey, I remember what you did earlier. Bye-bye, baby, I'm gone. And I tell you what, he got in line right there. That's what he needed, was to get in the line. If not, he was going to drop to the back, man, like a sinking ship of more than the Titanic ever was. Look at these guys, though, hooked up, nose to tail. They are formation, the 2x2 all the way back to like 15th or so. Not giving an inch. Like I said, if anybody called them on the phone and told them today, look, fellas, y'all need to be respectful on the track and try to drive me kind of nose to tail and be a little bit. These guys probably hung up on them and said, yeah, right, whatever. We come here to race, fellas, and we are showing it right now, putting on a heck of a clinic of these guys here. We're coming to lap number 63 of 80. Who's going to win this one? I tell you what, you got it right. Freaking freight train right now. But, hey, I'm going to tell you, not only a freight train, you got a darn double barrel happening up here of speed. The guys can't go anywhere. Nose to tail and blistering down the back stretch. Look at that. There is no give. Nobody told them, man, to look. Number 66, lap 63 of 80 laps here. And, man, I tell you, that number 9 looked on the outside of the 2. Austin M. Jones pulls it to the front for a moment, but the Mountain Dew machine says, not wrong. I'm coming back to the front. Man, I'm jacked up on some dew right now, and I think he led that lap. And look at this, Daniel B. We're looking back behind him right now. Ricketts is like Jimmy Spencer. He never forgets. You're in line. You don't forget the number 88 machine right now. He's got my favorite tile, man, sponsor right behind him. So my 2 favorite sponsors, the Panthers, and when they win on Monday, we get $4.99 donuts for Krispy Kreme. We got a wreck, though. Holy cow. Car spinning. It's a huge one. Wow. We got a car just doomp-da-doomp-da-doomp-da-doomp. Man, let's go back and watch that again, because that was a huge wreck. Started up front. Took out a lot of cars. I mean, hey, you got to look. These guys were putting on a show. Right here about mid-packs where he was, so he got caught up into it. Wasn't where it started on the 62. It started up front. Yep, right there. You can see the smoke. Just nowhere to go. And, man, a barrel roll. Tell you what, if we was awarding points, we definitely would say he gets a score of 10. Wow. Man, tell you what, unfortunate right there for that man, David, who just took a heck of a tumble going off down through there. But nonetheless, I tell you what, folks, we're under caution. So while we're in the caution, I'm going to take a quick break. And we're going to let you watch, man, the action from here just for a second. And I will be right back. I'm going to step away just for one quick second while we're under caution. Lap 65 of 80 tonight. And I will be right back for 1 second. All right, we're back here live. I tell you what, right in time here, folks. I tell you, man, this has been a heck of a show. I don't know, these guys, I don't know what else to say. Lap 67 to 80 right here. Went, man, had to take my quick, I'll take my quick caution. How's that? That was my caution break. I took mine, and I'm good to go right now, and nonetheless, we're about to put on a show here to end this one. Those guys were not given an inch up front. It was just like, tooth and nail. But, man. Whew. After that one. Let's see if we can't find him.
Four of those were caused by accident.
Well, hang on a second. William Smith, is Joe White on the booth? You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, well, William, I tell you what, again, you got your own little fan club out here. Joe A says, keep that thing in between the lines up here. It's about to get set to go back green flag into the lap. How's that car feeling right now? You're currently in 12th.
Feels pretty good. I got 4 feel goods and a splash there. I'm ready to go to the end with my teammate.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, you were right. You're going to have lap 69 and of 80 left here. It's going to be about 10 laps to go, 11 and whatnot. Like I say, Joe out here, he's watching every minute of it. But nonetheless, man, keep the fenders on it. Just wanted to get a quick word with you.
10-4, appreciate it. Pass along a message to Joe for me. Tell him to be safe over there. We look forward to him coming back next season.
Well, you just passed that message for yourself there, my friend, because he can hear every word you're saying. So there you go. Nonetheless, gentlemen, you've been exciting so far. We got about 11 laps to go here for the first inaugural winner here at Daytona International Speedway at the Monday Night Thunder Arca Series. So, again, keep the fenders on it. Good luck, everyone. There you go. I tell you what, Joe, you heard it first from the man himself right there. Forgot to unclick your fast fix. Oh, no. That's definitely not what you want to do. That's bad. Well, Waylon, hey, nonetheless, tonight we're about to set sail here and see what we got going on. If it's any indication of what these guys were putting on here before, as pace cars going to take the hard left turn off of pit road and send these machines a-rolling. I tell you what, right here, green flag in the air. We got lap 69 of 80, and they are still locked together like glue heading into turn number 1 as that number 2 machine there of Austin M. Jones. I have no clue who's going to win this one. I'm going to tell you what, man, awesome machine here. Battling, beating, and banging door to door. We're going to stay up front here for a second because, man, those guys are going to beat each other half to death, screaming down the back stretch here just a little bit as we're coming here to the lap number 70. And, oh, Spence Thompson makes a move. Ooh, I tell you, Spence right there made a move. Oh, it was definitely scary, but look at that number 2 machine. They're 3 wide, and that's not going to work. Nope. But hey, 10 laps to go. They don't care who's going to, man, he made it work. I'll tell you what, those guys behind him are getting very much restless. It's like a bunch of, get them, Mr. You ain't lying, Mr. I hear you, man. These guys out here are definitely putting on the Mr. Motorsports themselves. Look at that number 15 machine of Bradley P. Wilson behind Spence Thompson. Thompson, man, we got involved in a wreck earlier on, but he'll storm back to the front here, folks, and putting on a dang clinic on how to bring that car back to the front. Look at Joe Hyatt making some moves. He said, look, maybe if I give these guys some donuts, they'll get all sugared up, man. They'll make a few mistakes up here, and I'll be able to get up here and steal the win from these dudes. Who knows, man? You never know. Right there, Zach Lingren. Look at him. We talked about him all day long. Andrew Canelli. Look at those cars right there. Out the back deck lid of Austin M. Jones. And number 2 machine, and boom, right there. Good little bump draft going on as these guys are still glued up side by side, man, nose to tail. And when I say nose to tail, you're talking about they can get out there, man, and put the groceries in the back of each other's trunk. That's how close they are. Wow, they could get out there on the side of each car, man, and just give each other high fives. That's how close they are. But I tell you, coming down to the line this time by lap 72 of 80. Folks, we got 8 laps to go, and these guys are definitely, what do we say, Chris? Intensity is about to rise here. It has already skyrocketed. Man, my thermostat in the room here has already popped. It has just went that high. Like I said, we about to shoot, man, past the moon. These boys are going to say, look, we're going to another solar system here pretty soon as they are flying down the back stretch. Look at them go. Austin on the outside with the number 2 machine. He is getting a push by the 31. He's got, look, I don't have a target. I am the target, and I'm going to show you that I can push these things up here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I tell you what, in case you're wondering, I'm still alive. What's going on, Aaron? If you're not alive, man, after seeing this action, man, I'm going to tell you what, you're the most alive dead person I've ever read and seen chatting in the box here, because these guys are putting on a heck of a show. that definitely would make any dead person rise up out the darn casket and go, hey, who won the race? And right now, we still don't know who won, as we're coming to lap number 74 of 80. I'm going to tell you what, these guys are, I don't know who's going to win. They're up there, and oh, we got a wreck. That one was a big one. Yeah, it was. Oh, boy. That's going to bring some drama right here. So let's go back. And for all you people wondering, yes, I will be changing my replay thing soon. So, but let's go back, because that one kind of started up front. I got a feeling, look like Joe Hyatt, man, kind of moved a little bit. Man, you know, I hope he wasn't in there dreaming about the hot now sign. Oh, yeah, just a little high. Oh, and unfortunately, man, my favorite machine. Oh, when he got the 88 too. Oh, no. Man, unfortunate. Well, two cars I was pulling for right there kind of got involved in that one, but nonetheless, wow. Yep, DJ's still alive, man. I tell you what, I'm going to get that guy to buy me a lottery ticket. Or I'm definitely going to play dodgeball with him next time, because, man, I'm going to just stay behind him because, hey, he definitely will be the one man you need to stay behind. Where's Daniel at here? We need to find Daniel. Daniel B. There we go. Wow. Man, folks, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. And this brings up the question now, who's going to win? Because we're going to have a shootout here. Eric Tesh. Yep, that was my pick. Now, Eric Tesh was my pick. I've noticed he's been able to jump back up the 6th spot. DJ Hargrove right there in 8th. Robbie Butchner. Well, I ain't talked about him much. He's done jumped up out of 7th. Bradley P. Wilson hanging on in 5th. And, folks, I'm going to tell you, it's just, I don't know. Wow. Right there you go. Daniel B. Hill, Spence Thompson, Austin Jones, Andrew Cornelli, and Bradley P. Wilson rounding out your top 5 running order so far. These guys are putting on what I love to say, an awesome clinic out here. And I want to appreciate everybody here tonight. Joe White up here in the booth, bringing live action tonight for the Monday Night Thunder Arca Series. This is the inaugural one, the first one tonight here live at Daytona International Speedway. Brought to you by OSR Network live on YouTube. Check us out online, simracingnetwork.com. Man, as you can see right down there, OSR, man, this is it. This is what it's all about. We're going to have probably 3 laps to go for a shootout. And I tell you, caution flies then on the next one, it's over, folks. So this is... Wow. You're right. Now, I got to say, Spence Thompson, man, he got in that wreck earlier on, but he has been able to power back. Talk to Spence. Okay, well, we'll see if we can't get a hold of him.
No problem.
Oh, wait a minute. They talking.
On this one, I have.
All right, we got to wait a minute. They still talking right now.
10-4.
Well, we already talked to Spence earlier. Maybe he talked to somebody else new. Tell you what, start to Bradley P. Wilson.
Oh.
Bradley Wilson, Joe White up in the booth. You got a copy? Bradley Wilson's Joe White in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. Loud and proud.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Right now, you're sitting in 5th spot in that machine, and the number 15 machine. Looks like we're going to have about a 3-lap to 2-lap shootout here to get it done for the inaugural opening of the Arca Series here and the Monday Night Thunder Series. Everybody has loved it so far. You've kind of stuck your way up there, dodged all the bullets, and have been able to put yourself in a good spot. How's that car feel?
The car's got a lot of speed. It seems to work in the draft, suck up, and I can suck up when I choose to. I've kind of been babying it here a little, just watching the net code. These servers tonight are not as all that we'd hoped they'd be, but we got a lot of speed in it. We got a teammate up there in Spence Thompson. We're going to try to see what we can do here.
Well, I tell you what, that's what we want to hear right there, saying you got a teammate up there, but nonetheless comes to the last lap, the last turn, teammates get thrown out the window. So my next question would be is, what's the strategy of getting up front?
Well, you know, like you said, fast laps teammates do sometimes seem to go out the window, and my motto at Daytona is I'll use it till I can't use you no more. So we'll see what we can do here.
Well, I hear you. I tell you what, and Spence, if you're listening, man, look, I got him to say that just to see, but nonetheless, guys, keep the fenders on them like we're saying. We're going to have a heck of a shootout here, and I tell you, my hat's off to each and every one of you out there in that field. Y'all put on a show for all the viewers out there and whatnot here at the inaugural Arca Series race for the Monday Night Thunder Racing Series. We got Daytona tonight in these machines and Daytona tomorrow night. So, man, it's going to be thrilling action. So, nonetheless, my hat's off to each and every one of you. And we're about to crown a winner here soon. Well, I'll tell you what, right there you go. Bradley Wilson's getting geared up there to get done, and Spence Thompson on the outside. So we're going to see if that 15 machine actually can pull it to the front. Now, like we said, that caution this time, it's over. So, that was already off. Well, yeah, hey, yeah, that's what I was telling, I think it was Chris earlier, man. If anybody had any hats, they definitely would have done got blown off. Austin Jones. Is Austin Jones running? Is he in here? Let's see where he's at. Hang on, I'll try to get that for you.
Green flag.
Oh, my bad. Heck, I was behind. Green flag in the air here. And we're going to have lap 77. Wow. Yeah, make you ball. You ain't lying. The number 9 machine gets a heck of a jump out front there. D. Baldwin, and they are jockeying around up front. You see Bradley P. Wilson trying to bring that machine back here. There's only a 2-car tandem up front, but nonetheless, up top. But that number 2, if he could get up there, I believe he would go up high. But let's see if that number 9 says, I'm going to stay right where I'm at. Let's see if they can pull an outside lane. As you're seeing, that looks like a snake going all the way back to the back here, folks. Man, look at that thundering up there. The number 82, the Mountain Dew machine, trying to pull himself back up there. Chris Baines, you got Bradley Wilson, Andrew Kennelly, Austin M. Jones, and look at that target machine. Wow, right there. The number 96 back there, Eric Test, trying to figure out which way he wants to go. High, low, middle. Hey, maybe he wants to go out to the parking lot. Who knows what's going to happen, folks, but they are coming to the white flag. This time by, folks, this is going to be what we come to see. White flag is going to be in the air, coming across the line, and I went a little prematurely there, my bad. Going down the back stretch here as we're coming around to get the white flag this time by. Oh, and they're spinning. That is going to do it, and Spence Thompson is going to take this win. Boom! Oh, and the 82 hard into the wall. Wow, man, I tell you what, up front, a heck of a wreck, and Spence Thompson is going to take this win here. But look at that number 9, the number 9 and number 2 machine were side by side in the back stretch, went into the turn to take the white flag and just woof right around, boom, and just collected a lot of cars. Oh, I mean, look at the cars, the carnage right there, big one in the back there. But your winner tonight, folks, that man up front, Spence Thompson, is going to pull off the win. Wow. Congratulations is all I got to say. Right there, Spence Thompson, Andrew Kennelly, and Austin M. Jones is going to be the top 3 here tonight. Wow, we talked with him earlier, Spence, and we said, hey, look at that. I tell you what, now unfortunately, Bradley P. Wilson did not miss that wreck, but coming to the checkered flag this time by to the start-finish line, that man, Spence Thompson, folks, along with Andrew Kennelly and Austin M. Jones. Wow, what a thrilling finish right there to round this one off. I'm going to tell you what, my hat's off to them. Let's go down, see if we can't get a word from the man Austin, Austin Jones right there. You're right, DJ Hargrove, right? He is back in, we'll just have to get an idea from him soon here.
Yeah, racing's all right. We'll start finishing after.
We'll wait till they get done talking.
'89 is the winner. 31 is second. 96 is third.
So Eric
The
Tesh.
2 turned the 9 in 3.
Oh, wow. We just got
He
confirmation
will
of
be assessed
that.
a penalty afterwards.
You can come down on me there, bud.
Well, we just heard that.
I don't know about that. Never. Mike.
All right, gentlemen, it's Joe White up in the booth here, and I just heard that news, so I guess, Eric Tesh, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I got you.
Well, Eric, thrilling finish here nonetheless for the inaugural running of the Arca Series, and you brought it home in third place. Tell us, run us through that last laps there.
Well, you know, it was like an effort Daytona. Just close your eyes in the last laps and, you know, hope you make it through the wrecks.
Absolutely. I tell you what, did you think you had a car, man, that could have brought that thing to the front?
Well, I had some damage, I think, because there was a wreck ahead of me and it just drove straight through it. But not really. P3 is the maximum, I think.
All right, well, tell you what, and nonetheless, though, man, coming out of here, P3 tonight at the first ever Monday Night Thunder Arca Series right here at Daytona International Speedway. My hat's off and let you get back to your crew. And again, congratulations. All right, well, I'm going to run down here. Andrew Kennelly, you got a copy?
I sure do, Joe.
I'll tell you what, you know, we've talked about it before on your last name there. I can't get that Italian-y style voice that y'all got because I'm just an old Southern guy. But nonetheless, you did everything you could do to try to stay up front. You avoided that last lap, heck of a wreck that happened there, and brought it home in second. Do you think, man, take us through those last laps?
Well, I mean, I passed a message through the grapevine to Spence that I was dedicated to his back bumper unless I got a great run out of 4 on the final lap. And, well, you know I stayed on his bumper. I was playing the whole time.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, and it was a heck of a plan right there nonetheless. It pushed you and compelled you to second place tonight. Again, Daytona International Speedway for the Arca Series here, opener for the Monday Night Thunder. I mean, hey, got anybody out there you want to thank and all?
Oh, heck yeah, I do. I got to thank Michael and Bradley, David, Zach, Blake, Blaine, Eric even. Got to thank y'all.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, Andrew, nonetheless, I'm going to let you get back down there to your crew and celebrate with them boys for bringing it home. I know they got a lot of work to get that car put back together for next week, but nonetheless, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, well, I'm not going to jog and I'm not going to run because I'm too old for all that. I might jump in my little golf cart because I'm going to run on down here to Victory Lane where the man Spence Thompson is, and I'm going to tell you, I said it last season at the end of the Monday Night Thunder Truck Series when I interviewed him and he took the trophy home for being the champ. Tonight, he is trying to add to that trophy by starting a new one here tonight. Winner at the season opener Monday Night Thunder Arca Series Daytona International Speedway. Spence Thompson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, Joe.
I'll tell you what, Spence, thrilling rides you were giving everybody there on the last closing laps there. Tell us what you saw from your view.
Literally as we're going down into turn one, I mean, at that point I kind of had a feeling that we'd probably be able to run either top 5 or top 3 there, and I was just kind of trying to side draft off of the 9 cars who's on the inside of me right there. But literally as we got to turn one, all of a sudden I literally lost them from my vantage point down there as we went into turn one. They had a big wreck down there, but gotta give a shout out to Cardinelli for staying with me there. I mean, he didn't have to, but he did, and he deserves as much credit for where we are at in Victory Lane right here. But I wouldn't have predicted that I'd be able to pull that off. We had an up and down day today.
Well, nonetheless, you did. When I talked to you the last time, you didn't know you got caught up in a wreck earlier on in this event. You fought back every bit of the energy you had, and you brought it back to the front. Like I said, congratulations for the win tonight. You got anybody out there you want to thank?
Sure do, man. Got to thank all these guys at the WFO Motorsports shop, man. They brought a good race car out here today. We didn't qualify all that great, but we knew that once the race started, we were able to get up in there and draft. We had a few issues, though, earlier on the day that we had to solve, though, we get ironed out. But these guys at WFO, man, they never ceased to amaze me with all these cars that they bring. Got to give a shout-out to my teammate Carl, Bradley Wilson, Chris Bain, Zach Lindgren, Cody West that couldn't be here tonight, but I mean, all them guys, they work really hard, and we always usually have really fast cars, and we're proud to put this car in Victory Lane for them tonight here. It's pretty special.
Nonetheless, it is. I tell you what, in your crew, there's going to be a party all night long as they won Daytona. That's the way it looks. You got one more to go tomorrow night for the Monday Night Thunder Truck Series tomorrow. But nonetheless, tonight, you're the man here, Daytona International Speedway for the inaugural Monday Night Thunder Arca Series here for the K&N. My hat's off to you, and my hat's off to every one of the drivers out there. Hey, I cannot leave anyone out here tonight. You guys put the hammer down and was throwing metal to the wind out there and putting on a show. People out here in the crowd watching, the viewers were on, well, if I could see them, I bet you they were on their feet nonetheless because they loved every minute of it. And my hat's off to each and every one of you, and congratulations. So, like I said, from myself here up in the booth, thank you, and I do appreciate it.
Thanks again, Joe.
All right, well, Michael, I'm going to turn it back over to you, my friend. Like I said again, appreciate each and every one of the drivers out there tonight. Well, folks, I tell you what, right there you have it. We'll do the rundown of results tonight. Spence Thompson brings it into Victory Lane, along with Andrew Carnelli in second, Eric Tesh in third, Joseph Stratford right there in fourth, Dustin German right there in fifth, Steve Baker sixth, Gerald West in seventh, Kenneth Yachts in eighth, Daniel B. Hill ninth, John Barron in 10th. And right here we're going to round it off. Daryl Ricketts in 11th, DJ Hargrove 12th, Joshua Spalding 13th, William Smith 14th, Corey Walters in 15th, Justin M. Jones, and 16th, Chris Baines, 17th, David A. Levine, and 18th, Eric Mitch, and 19th, Bradley P. Wilson, and 20th, Robbie Butcher right there, 21st, Jess Mason, 22nd, Blake Fallon, 23rd, Joe Hyatt, 24th, Zach Lindgren, 25th, Jason Alexander, 26th, Craig Lerman, 27th, David Hazy, 28th, Matt Hoover, 29th, and Terry Mason, 30th, Aaron Friend, 31st, Blake Fallon, 32nd, Waylon Lamb, and 33rd, Ronald White, 34th, Derek Robinson right there, 35th, 36th, Blake Neese, Max Hanley in 37th, Jason Burgess in 38th, Michael Redding, and myself at 39th and 40th. Folks, I'm going to tell you, that right there was a heck of a darn show that these guys put on tonight. Wow, I tell you, but if it's anything what we're going to see for the rest of the season, my hat's off to each and every one of these drivers. So, with that note, I hope each and every one of the viewers out there and all the drivers and everyone here from Daytona International Speedway and from Joe White up here in the booth from OSR Network, folks, live on YouTube. Check us out online, simracingnetwork.com, bringing this action to you week in and week out. It is going to be a thriller for the next 30-some weeks, folks. Going to be awesome, like I said. So, again, I want to wish everyone, man, a good night. And until next time, be safe.